fun fact, a mic doesn't work if it's muted. Okay, so... Just a second here, just to make sure everything's working. Alrighty. So we should be live now. Yeah, Zach, I'm playing Doom again, except this time I'm playing Doom Eternal. Thanks for coming out, though, man. You know, I thought I made a post about this saying that we are finally live, but maybe not. Let me just, Alrighty, and we will be starting here in a second. Uno momento, por favor. And we will get started here in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and actually start signing into this here. I need to take my phone off the Wi-Fi too. I don't want anything slowing it down. Alrighty. Looks like we have 2 people watching at least, which is pretty dang cool. Alrighty. Here we go. Cool. I'm just gonna start over because we didn't even get that far last time. But this is going to be a Doom only stream, so that should help. Keep things rolling and help us get through the game more. Sorry about that. This is just the same as Nightmare mode, except when death will fail. I mean, if this is just as hard, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do Ultra Nightmare or Extra Life mode, but they're cool. They're cool options. I'm glad they're there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get going. Enough waiting. Alright.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
I couldn't bring myself to skip this intro. I love it too much.
Please, anyone.
I wonder if I still have the classic games
If
equipped.
you're out there.
acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear.
Game audio is way higher than my mic. Okay, I will fix that. How's that? Alright, I just adjusted it. Let me know how that sounds. Sorry about that. Turn the mic up even more if I need it. Okay. Mic aux. Oh, a minute. Cancel. Can I turn this up more? I don't know if I can turn it up more, but I can just move it closer. I don't know if this helps. I'm looking at advanced audio properties. Oh yeah, I can turn it up more. What am I talking about? I'll turn it up by like 3. Cool. Let me know how that sounds. Okay, do I need to adjust it anymore? Let me know how it sounds now that I've adjusted it. And I've moved it closer and I turned it up by 3, the sensitivity, so... I showed, talked to a friend earlier. Friend Jacob, showed him the first person scene from the Doom movie, and I remember it being cool, and I remember it being the only good scene from the movie, but even when I went back and watched it with him, it really just, even that scene wasn't that good. I don't know. Not everything lends itself to be a movie, and I don't think this, like, why would you make Doom, of all things, a movie? I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. Game audio is still slightly too loud. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit more. I turned it down to like... There we go. I turned it down by 3. Let's see how that goes. Cool. Okay, we're gonna keep on streaming. Alrighty. Whoa, I'm gonna die pretty early on. Wow, I died way sooner this time than I did last stream. I'm kind of surprised. Whatever, we're getting warmed up. We got this now. Alright. I don't think I got through the first level last time without dying, but I definitely got farther than that. That's a little embarrassing. Cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like lock in right now because I can't die like that again. I can't die twice on the first fight. Once was bad enough. There's gas here, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Oh, come on. Okay. Health. Okay. And there we go. And then let you. Okay. I think that's everyone. Nope. Someone else over here. Where are you? You know, I kind of forgot this, but now that I think about it, I know he did like band stuff, and I bring this up because like band as in B-A-N-D. I know he did like stuff in a band as like a side gig. Keanu Reeves. I didn't even say who it was. Keanu Reeves. But like he was in Indianapolis today for the Indianapolis 500, and a bunch of my brother's coworkers met him, and it reminded me I think he like races cars now. I think that's right, which is interesting. It seems like not the most conventional. I mean he's a celebrity, so yeah, but like sorry, distracted. He's like a celebrity, so like yeah, I get it. Like he has the money for it, but also like he does his own stunts. But like shit, man, stuff's dangerous. It's cool though. Weezer's very first gig was opening for Dogstar. Okay, I think I knew it was called Dogstar. I didn't know Weezer opened for them for their very first gig. That's awesome. I'm not gonna 100% this. I'm just kind of playing. Maybe I'll even try to speedrun it eventually, but I don't need to get crazy with it right now. I think last year Ween was in Indianapolis, and I wanted to see them, but I didn't, and now their tour is out. Like, they canceled their tour early due to, like, mental health issues, which is, like, fair, but it's like, damn. I really would like to see Ween someday, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Okay. Dude, I am so bad right now at this. I died once. Now I have to lock in. Only once, shame on you. Twice. I don't know. Cool. Cool. Whoa! Cool. I really want to play Dark Ages. I don't want to pay $70 for it. I can't see myself paying $70 for a lot of games. Because I don't know how many games I had to think about it, how many games I've spent $70 on, but I definitely know it's more I regret than don't regret. I don't regret spending, I think God of War 2. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna tour again either, Riley. I don't know, which kind of sucks, but you know what? Like, it's okay. I still like them. I still like their music. It's just like, yeah, I think I knew it was Dean that did it too. Yeah, Dean Ween. But yeah, like, I think God of War and Baldur's Gate are the only 2 games I could think of off the top of my head that I haven't regretted paying $70 for. God of War 2, Ragnarok, I don't know, was that $70? I don't know. Or I guess God of War 5, technically. And I've just heard that, like, Doom, the Dark Ages is good, but I've heard it's not as, I heard it's, like, the weakest out of the 3, but we'll see. I can't imagine ever paying $80 for a Borderlands game, because I can't imagine paying for a Borderlands game, period, but... Oh. Alright. I got a toy. I gotta start making kids meals. They gotta start making... I was gonna say kids meals toys for adults, but I should have just said toys for adult meals. Which I guess they kind of are. They were doing that for Minecraft a little bit, I think. Weren't they? Were they handing out like figurines or something? I'd like to see... I'm seeing the comments now. I'd like to see Weezer. I'd like to see Ween. I don't know who else I could... there's a couple. Probably never gonna see either of those though, you know? I'm just like... I don't know. Oh. There was a concert that I'm pretty sure, I forget where it was. What was I saying? Oh, there was a concert where in the lineup, I forget who the headliner was, but 2 of the bands were like Weezer and Blink-182. It was like a poster. It was like some sort of music fest. I'm trying to remember where that was. I think it was in Chicago or like Illinois, but I don't remember what it was called. I know Weird Al was there too. I remember thinking that was really cool. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's not for a bit. I don't remember exactly. I'm not very clear on the details. Oh yeah, I did see, I forget his name, Randy something, Randy, I forget. The guy who runs, I think it's Take-Two or whoever, the people who own the studio that makes Borderlands, or maybe it was just the studio that makes Borderlands, saying if you're not willing to pay $80 for one of their games, you're not a true fan, like, wow. I don't know. I think people are still gonna buy it either way, because there's always gonna be people who, like, defend something mercilessly, even if it makes them look stupid. Everybody has that sort of thing for them. I have that sort of thing for myself too, I'm sure. But, like, I don't know, there'll always be people who just eat up garbage because it has a certain name on it. Nobody's immune to it. I don't know why I say certain people, we always do it. Everyone does it to some degree. I'm not paying $80 for Mario Kart World. I don't know. I genuinely just can't think of, like, I don't know. I would say I can't think of a game that I would want to pay $80 for, but, like, of course I can't. It hasn't come out yet. We'll see. Like, I said those other 2. I can't think of another example. You know, it's kind of crazy that I bought a WWE 2K game, and that's not even a game I, like, regret pre-ordering or spending that much. I do regret it. I don't regret it as much as another game, which is Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 will always be the game I regret pre-ordering and spending more than $70, because I bought the Definitive Edition to get the DLC. I spent like $100 on it or something ridiculous like that. And I still regret it to this day, and I will never be buying another Mortal Kombat game, because $10 for a skin and $10 for a seasonal fatality is BS, and I can't get behind that. I'd rather just play 11 at this point. Like they have lost. Obviously, it's not NetherRealm's fault. It has to be. I would believe it has to be Warner Brothers, but it's like I'm not. Why would I play that when there's just another game that is better? And even then, like, I'm kind of just like I started playing Street Fighter 6 because of how bad Mortal Kombat 1 was. Yeah, I never got Avengers, but like that game was such a huge flop too. It's crazy. I like that originally they were going to connect Spider-Man PS4 to that universe, and then the game was so bad that they retconned it in the PS5 version of that game, I think it was. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. Obviously, it's not like NetherRealm's fault, but also in that time, I just found that I enjoy Street Fighter 6 more because of how bad Mortal Kombat 1 was. It's like, I don't want to play this game, and I'm hearing people are saying really good things about Street Fighter 6, and it's like, it's kind of crazy because Street Fighter 5 was so bad. It's like they traded places, man. It's like Street Fighter 5, Capcom learned their lesson from that, or not Capcom, maybe Bandai Namco or whoever. I don't know who owns Capcom. I'm not that knowledgeable. I'm not gonna pretend to be, but like, it's like literally the thing that everybody hated Street Fighter 5 for. The thing everybody hated Street Fighter 5 for, Mortal Kombat did that. Like one for one. It's kind of crazy that like if you compare the two, Street Fighter 5 and Mortal Kombat 1 have an insane amount in common, given how incomplete both those games were when they came out. The only difference is I got Street Fighter 5 for free because I waited forever until after it came out, and I paid $100 for Mortal Kombat 1, which is exactly why I will never be buying another one of those games. Mark my words here, if I ever buy another Mortal Kombat game, I'm a sellout. That's buy another Mortal Kombat game. There's a difference between buying and being given one. I would play, or if I just happened upon a copy, I don't know, because that happens sometimes. But I don't want it to happen. I'd rather play Street Fighter. Maybe, I don't even know if I'd say if it's on sale, because even when I got Mortal Kombat 1, after I heard it was a lot better, it was the type of game where I would play it for 15 minutes and then I was immediately bored. Like, it's just not worth it. The controls aren't all that crazy. I don't really like the gimmicky thing they did with the R1 button. It was broken as hell when I got it. It just relies way too much on the guest characters, too. Like, and it knows it for some. So I think it's just because of Warner Brothers, actually. I don't know, though. Because Warner Brothers doesn't own... Well, they own... What? I think the only character out of the three they had was Homelander. No, not Homelander, I mean Peacemaker. But they added Homelander, Peacemaker, and Omni-Man, and they don't own Omni-Man or Homelander. So, I mean, they had to pull some sort of strings for that, I think, unless I'm wrong there. And then they did Ghostface, the T-2000, the T-1000, and Conan the Barbarian. And it's just like, to be honest, man, maybe like a couple 60 or 70-year-olds care about Conan the Barbarian, but like I can appreciate it for what it is, but I don't care enough to buy it. I still need to watch Scream, and I mean, I like the T-1000, that's probably the coolest out of the three of them, but like even then I was just thinking about it, and it's like this gameplay isn't that fun or exciting. The only thing bringing me into this game is I like feeling like Omni-Man sometimes. And even then, there has to be a better game I can play to do that than... I don't know. Street Fighter is just so much more fluid and smooth and, like... I don't know. It feels like it knows what it's evolved a lot more with time, I guess. It feels like they're trying to do something new with Street Fighter 6, or... Like, at least compared to some of the older ones. Especially with old elements they combine with new. Alright, I'm gonna walk in for a second. And something I heard about the Avengers... Something I heard about Avengers that was like really disappointing to me is I heard some characters were like super fleshed out, and then I heard some were like literally just like 2 buttons, like the Hulk. I remember someone telling me that Thor plays like Kratos from God of War, and I don't know if I believe that at all, actually. Like the new God of Wars, not the old ones, the beat-em-ups, the more like the third-person action games. Fantasy RPG elements.
Thank you for your support during this transition.
Oh my god. Okay. Sick. I looked over at chat and I fell. Not blaming chat, but that's what happened. I looked over and I stopped paying attention. I need to focus. Okay. Alrighty, thank you to everybody who's tuned in right now. I really appreciate it. I really like streaming, so you supporting it really means a lot to me. It's just something that is fun to hang out with people, so thanks. Thanks. Looks like a... You know. I probably sound insane to anybody who doesn't know. AKA probably everybody. It's okay. What time is it? 9:31? Cool. Easy peasy. Alright, I really like this room. This next room is a really fun one. Cool. Oh, I still have an extra life, too. Cool. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's not, but that's okay. Cool. Someone else. Yes. I'm playing so recklessly right now because I have those extra lives. But now I don't have them, and that's a problem. Cool. Cool. Sick. We are rolling. We are almost through the first level already. I mean, we're not off to a great start, but I think we're getting warmed up. I think we're going to make some good progress tonight. If this isn't the only episode, there might only be 2, we will see. This isn't a terribly long game. I mean, it's not a short game, but it's not terribly long either. Okay. Now, let's do this. Pow. Cool. Sick. Okay, now I think that's everyone over here. Not sure. How's the stream sounding and looking so far? Everything looking okay? Let me look at the stream quality. I didn't even... Oh, man. Wait a minute. I gotta do something real quick. I didn't realize it was this low quality the whole time, dude. Okay, just 1 second. I'm gonna fix this. I am going to fix this. Though I may need to stop streaming for just a second. I will be right back. Okay. Just give me a second, please. Alrighty, folks, I will be back in just 1 second. Sorry guys, you could probably hear that. We are almost rolling. Now let me see if that works. This may allow me to change the video bitrate, hopefully.